This is our newest territory, Ruby. Yes, it's pronounced Ruby. There are some ducks. Hi, the ducks. Seriousness again. Over there, it's kind of our temporary capital, Port Alexandria. And currently we have 2 ships in dry dock, the Ramses, the metal one, and the Pharaoh, the canoe. Over there is the cabin, main population center, although it's basically co-owned by us in the United States, no permanent population. So, yeah. Weird renting stuff, confusing. Here's like the main road that goes down into it. The total area claimed is basically everything like in the pond, any islands in the pond or peninsulas or anything like that, and then everything surrounding it from anywhere from like 10 to 20, maybe even 50 feet inland. Basically just everything going in like around the paths that you can walk essentially. And then everything in between those kind of like filled in to incorporate more of the territory. That, we don't even know how that got there. We did send like a naval incursion into here using similar floaties in a joint effort with the Unicorn Kingdom to annex this area and make it a new colony. But that isn't the type of floaty that we use. They use gray ones. Anyways, this is Tutankhamun Bridge, which connects to Tutankhamun Dam. Pretty basic. And by the way, the pond is called Ruby Pond, or I guess Ruby Lake. And you can guess what this one's called. Yep, Tutankhamun Pond. So, it's fed up there somewhere. Haven't really explored very far. Nice view. I'll skip to like the next plane. Here is a little plane that we control around the area. And that's Tutankhamun Pond and the dam and everything. You can see further up there, we don't own that stuff all the way up. We don't own the land of the campers or anything, just this area. This plane doesn't have a name. Don't worry, that is not a gravestone. Don't know what it is. It's just a weird concrete slab in the middle of the grass for some reason. There before we got here. Anyways, path continues along this way, and you can see the little peninsula. Not named or anything, just a peninsula we have. I'll skip to that. Here you can see Need Forest. It's spelled just Indy, like the letter N, letter D, but it's pronounced Indy. So, that's Indy Forest. There's Port Alexandria again. And a few things we have yet to actually explore, like that weird tunnel you can barely see up there. But this is the peninsula, this bridge, like a lot of things in this region hasn't yet been named. And we're probably going to name it something like, I'm trying to think of like a pharaoh's name. Or maybe like Cleopatra Bridge, something like that. But no official name for it yet. Small little cove. The cove definitely is called Cleopatra Cove, so it's probably going to be the name of the bridge. Let's cross it real quick. Another little plains area goes up there. Now up there isn't our territory, but I'm gonna. Here's like a sort of northern plain. Again, we don't own this territory, like this specifically, but it's close enough. Might as well show it. No idea what this stands for though. This weird stuff. Over there, you probably can't see it very well. But there's a few targets set up for like our training range around this sort of area. And now we're heading back down the path. There's the cabin. Port Alexandria is over there past Cleopatra Cove. Here's an island. Still no name. The roads get pretty muddy during like fall and winter. And our last incursion here was in summer this year. Nice. Here's There was like a big mudslide during a rainstorm and it sank. I'm pretty sure it's like all the wood's gone at this point, just the metal beams are still there. And there are some half-submerged trees. A pond floated back when they used to be around. Now they're just dead underwater. Oh, pretty though. The island, I'm pretty sure nobody has ever actually set foot on that island. Like, ever. It kind of is there. Remember, forces from the Unicorn Kingdom did circumnavigate it during the summer incursion? But they never did anything with it. They just kind of like went around the general area of it and said, yep, it's an island, and then went back. So, yeah. And that was where a wolf or something, that was where like a wolf or something killed a duck yesterday. Don't know why I laughed at that, but yeah. Sorry, little guy. Yeah. Rest in peace, little duck. I mean, it's just feathers, but still, rest in peace. Then the road kind of splits in half in this area. That way is a dead end, so I'm just going to keep going this way. This is the point of the nation that is closest to sea level, or I guess water level. Currently standing like maybe a few inches away from the water. It looks way closer in person. But yeah. And this area is part of Julius Caesar or Julius Caesar National Park. Just a small strip of it. The rest of it's down that way. But here's what I'm showing you for now. It doesn't look like much, but there are a lot of lizard species and birds and snakes and reptiles and insects and arachnids that live in this area. So it's officially our new natural park. And this is the rest of it. I could get on that way, but it's going to take ages, so I might as well just do this. And fault was just up there. Should have gone on this way. But here we are now. Julius Caesar National Park. Or Julius Caesar, if you want to pronounce it properly. It extends all the way to the edge of that tree line over there. And up those rocks into where I showed earlier. I might not look like as much here, but a lot of deer like pass through this area. And naturally, there are a lot of like other animals that live in the region, mostly like tiny things like insects and spiders and reptiles. A lot of snakes too, especially in that sort of area. There's an old abandoned thing. It's not even connected to anything. Like, what is it there? A little stream that goes further back. I really want to explore that way. That region is completely uncharted. We just claimed it when we first saw it. Here's more of the creek. I'm just always soggy around here, so I'm not going to go past this area. As you can see, the park branches off that way and that way. Screw it. I'll go up this way. It's not part of our land like the other bit over there, but might as well explore it. There are footprints already here. Huh. Both human and deer. Alright, I'm across. Up this way. If listen closely, you can hear an owl. I'm not sure if you can hear it on camera, but you can definitely hear it in real life. So, I'm just gonna keep hitting this way. What the hell are these things? Like the area is getting less and less traveled upon. And I'm going back. Back near the creek. I went up the area to somewhere over there. Here's where you could look in and see the forest. This place looks freaking terrifying at night. And here we are in this beautiful park. For some reason, it kind of reminds me of the old Misi Gore. I don't know why. Another stone pillar. What the fuck? What even are those things? Anyways, I'll head back to the cabin. That is all.